political skirmish. One of the things people
Alright,
praise most
YouTube,
of
it's
Marvel
me
is that
again.
it's not your traditional fantasy
Uh,
setting. For instance, the island
well,
of Vardenfell is a distinct and
what
unique
is it?
environment that
Not really
doesn't
deep
really look
deep.
like anything else. And when people
I
heard they
got
were
like
coming
way
out
too
with
fucking,
Oblivion
what is it
and
called?
setting it in the Imperial
Way
Province,
too
they were
into
excited
it.
to
I
see
got
how
too
this place
addicted.
would be different
Played
as
the
well.
game.
Instead, pretty much exactly what you expect for a fantasy
Ah,
RPG.
shit.
This is probably done
Alrighty
for
now.
two reasons. A jungle would be a
I actually
lot
don't know
harder,
how far I
both
got
in
after
terms of
As of
restarting.
1
strategy
p.m.
and
today,
stuff, like especially in 2006. Like you remember the
the
draw
world.
distances in Oblivion.
Oh,
Now
okay.
imagine them in a place that
So
isn't
yeah, I
just
already completed the
MPO.
first mission.
The other reason I think is Bethesda probably wanted more mainstream.
I don't know why it's giving me the prompt.
So they turned the place
Using
that was
F1.
described as weird and dense into a more
Yeah, I'm using
setting.
the PlayStation controller.
Longtime fans, but there it is. And they can come up
Yeah.
with a reason for why this happened. Certain books mention that
Have not
Emperor
been
Titus
invested
stopped
in
and
this, so
transformed the
it's like
province
just
into a
like a
bunch of
stream.
bland forests of magic.
Well, it
You
wasn't a
could do
good
that.
mood up
Like, did
until
you think you
because
were
yesterday I
gonna
found
magic out like throwing around fireballs
when I went to
and
the
stuff?
library
This
for
dude
the first time
transformed
in years,
entire
I found
continents.
Meg
Apparently
Primal
his
Waters by
transformation
Steve
powers
Alton.
can
I
go
already
back in
read
time too, because
the
the
first,
goes on land.
the
Also a
second,
European forest.
the fourth,
That is some
and the sixth.
impressive magic. And number 8 is Metal Gear Solid Venom.
I think I'm gonna have to start.
The Metal Gear
I think I'm
series
gonna have
is
to do
filled with
a.
some pretty wild retcons.
I think this one's gonna be a
True Identity of the
strictly
Patriots, or the whole thing with Liquid Snake's arm.
American.
The biggest retcon of the entire
So that
series
means
revolves
F-15,
around the main
F-16,
character, Metal Gear Solid 5, which is Venom Snake, or
22.
Punisher
That's
Snake,
what I
who's
think
the
it is.
boss
Yes,
of
it
the
is.
company. Weird thing about it is that
I'm gonna do this
Metal
one
Gear
strictly.
Solid is a series actually a sequel series to Metal Gear 1 and 2, which are really old games.
Ooh.
And in those games, you
I
defeat and
could
kill
do
Big Boss
this.
twice.
G-Rocket, I'm not
Now,
a
in
big
video
fan.
games, he survived somehow. It's usually a good enough explanation for this type of thing. But Kojima decided to dedicate an entire
So
game
yeah, I'm gonna
to how
do
it was possible
strictly.
you killed Big Boss in one game, and then he
Uh,
appears in another game. So, as it turns out, the Snake
American
you play
weapon,
as in
airplanes,
Metal
let me
Gear
just make
Solid
sure.
5 isn't the
Let me do some
actual
quick
Big Boss.
research.
You're a dude who had his face changed to look like Big Boss, and
Oh,
we're
you
conditioned
didn't
to
see
think you
shit.
were
You
Big
didn't see
Boss,
shit.
but you're not actually
You didn't
him.
see shit.
He is a
You didn't see
separate
shit.
dude
You
who's
didn't see
off
shit.
doing his own thing. That's the big twist at the end of the game. Your dude, Venom Snake, is the
Is
guy who
the
took on Solid Snake in the first mission.
F-104
Originally, the game just
C
said that Big Boss
an
survived that encounter, but
American
this game is like, nope, the guy you fought wasn't actually Big Boss. And he did die.
Yes,
That's all pretty
Lockheed is
confusing,
American.
But that's Metal Gear for you. Basically, the existence of a second Big
That
Boss
means
just totally
F.
changing the
Yeah,
story
pretty
to
much
make the
everything with
story,
F
I guess, make more
is
sense.
American. Yeah.
Maybe.
And the
I
A-10
don't
is
know.
obviously
And
American.
number 7 is
This is
Assassin's
a close
Creed
air support mission.
Hollywood.
Well, no.
Being the
Attacker
first game
mission
in a long
settings.
running series can often lead to some weirdness with the developers. Obviously, have to change some ideas about the universe they have created. Case in point, Assassin's Creed. The original game, which was set in the far-off future of 2012, had emails you could read and implied the world was a little more
A-10 is
apocalyptic
pretty
than how
slow.
it was
Just
in
subsonic.
future games of the series. Seriously, according to some of the emails you
Rocket,
read, most of
the
people
rocket,
in Africa
Vanguard
died
is
out,
anti-surface
and
rockets are pretty
Hollywood
shit.
was just closed. Oh yeah,
Air to,
illegal
air to ground,
immigration,
yes,
but they're
good. But I
Americans
prefer
trying
to
to
do
go to
actual
Mexico.
full-on
I have
bombing.
So that stuff was going down.
I'm
when
probably gonna get
Federal laws
fucking
allowed you
upgraded
something.
for
Later
saying
games
that.
in the series clearly show a world that is mostly the same as ours, though. Many even take place in the same year.
Hell fucking no.
It odds with what was
What is
described in the
this?
first game. So,
Standard,
just by
yes,
later, they
fine.
said that the explanation is obviously nonsense. They later revealed a hacker group, though, called Erudito, that infiltrated the Abstergo newswire and fabricated a bunch of news stories sent to employee emails. Why did they do this? Who knows, but that's how Ubisoft decided to explain it.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Diablo isn't really a game where you pay close attention to the plot. It's mostly about hacking and slashing, it being a hack and slash and all. But this whole thing is almost impossible.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Says that you used to live in the village. Now, in Diablo 2, you play as a different character, but the protagonist of the original becomes a Dark Wanderer after absorbing Diablo's Soulstone. Far from being a person the people in Tristram recognized like in the first game, now they were just a wanderer that no one remembers. Diablo 3 changes it again by making the Dark Wanderer a full-on character named Aiden.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Dead, or maybe there's a ton of them. I don't know. Ask a Warcraft fan about retcons and rewrites in the series. They could probably write you a novel. There are so many things that have been screwed up in this series. Most of it involves the kind of complex character relationships or motivations.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
H2, target down.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Steady! Being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now.
Vehicle destroyed.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now! The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Missile launched.
Lockdown hostile.
Go to Fox 2.
H2, target destroyed. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Arms away.
Okay, let's completely
2 targets
blind those
remaining.
bastards. That radar was just about to go online. Push the path forward too fast. These reach far from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Clear ground. Call 3, get the bailout down.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Cut recourse.
Locked. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Sharp while you're in the clouds.
Crush as many as you can.
H2, they have a lock on you.
Targeting gun range.
Saying they're going after Umbrella. Then Resident Evil Code Veronica happened and Jill starts the game with an Umbrella corporate invasion, but the rest of the game is set on a prison island. And that was a side story rather than the
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Great. So you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
And number 3 is Devil May Cry 2's timeline confusion. To say that DMC2 was the black sheep of the series, it'd be an understatement. I mean, it's just a flat-out crappy game in an otherwise amazing series. Combat's dull, levels are long, Dante doesn't have any of the personality he'd display in any of the other games. And originally, this game was set at the end of the DMC timeline. It was meant to be Dante's last adventure, even after Devil May Cry 4. But when Devil May Cry 5 came around, that changed as that game was meant to be Dante's last game. So instead of being set in some far-off future, DMC2 now took place before DMC4, even if previously it was supposed to happen after. The only reason this was done was for the fifth game was like Dante did. 5 having the last game of timeline. 4 as happened before. Basically, the same DMC2 you set up
ready this quickly.
Bombs away!
Huh? Keep your mind focused.
Which sucks. And number 2, Kingdom Hearts. Just everything in Kingdom
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Strap in. Kingdom Hearts is the big one, the big daddy in terms of video games that have changed the story. It constantly contradicts.
Fox 2!
Target destroyed. Missile launched.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
3 targets remaining.
Actually, the Heartless are the hearts of the Nobodies, which are a new enemy group introduced in that game, and are actually empty shells. So the Heartless are actually hearts themselves. Okay.
Mage 2 locked.
Launch preparations complete. All submarine. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear. 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Later games started introducing things more and more complicated.
What happened?
So anything that ever happened in the world of Kingdom Hearts was actually a secret plan by Xenohort. Oh, and he made like 13 versions of himself. Also, he's revealed to be a good guy at the end of the 3rd game. All that stuff with him being cartoonishly evil in the old games, just an act, I guess. There's so much more to this. We could go all day, as evidenced by YouTube channels full of people attempting to explain what the hell any of this
Status
is.
report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Mage 2
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Chapman flares are running low.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give it.
Destroyed. Because of this, it basically meant that everyone would be cut off from one another, including the alien fleet that was helping defend Earth at the end of the game. With the new ending, this was changed and that the relays were just disabled instead of totally blown up.
There's a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Mage 2 is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
Just 2 more.
UAV destroyed. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
But nothing can top the fact they literally changed the ending, and significantly. Also, how much you want to bet they're going to completely ignore Mass Effect Andromeda when Mass Effect 4, or whatever they call it, comes out? I wouldn't bet against it. Why does Mass Effect Andromeda exist? It makes no sense to me. Maybe you can fill me in. I mean, it's not like it's going to matter, because they are going to totally ignore it, but leave us a comment on that, or any of the other things in this video, and if you enjoyed this video, click like. If you're not subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every day of the week. Best way to see them first is, of course, a subscription, so click subscribe. Don't forget to enable all notifications, and as always, thank you very much for watching.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
Companies have to make decisions all the time. Sometimes they're good. A lot of the time, well, let's just say business people don't understand why gamers like stuff. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 7 game company decisions that backfired badly.
is how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Clear our vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
H2, target down.
Our vehicle's been destroyed!
H2.
Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Easy destroyed.
Attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now.
Vehicle destroyed.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. What's the permission to move the vehicle? We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Missile launched.
Lockdown hostile.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
H2, target destroyed. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Here, like Pandora, Spotify, they're not available in every country. So if you're traveling to those countries and you want to use those services, you can use NordVPN.
You've given us air.
Dial into a server in a different country that it is allowed in, like the United States, and then you can listen to the music wherever you want all over the world. For a lot of my vlogs, I'll insert little pieces of movies or funny shows into my videos just in places I think it's funny. But a lot of the sites you need to download the movies from, like YouTube, they're blocked in the United States. So what I'll do is I'll log into Mexico or Canada or a place where it's not blocked, and then I can download those and put them in my videos and make them funny. Nord has thousands of super fast servers in over 60 countries, and they have 24/7 customer support with live chat and emails. Let's see, we could go to the United States, or let's log into Portugal. And just like that, we're connected to a server in Portugal. For a limited time, when you purchase Nord's 2-year plan, you will get an additional month for free and a surprise gift. Go to nordvpn.com/DemoRanch or just use code DemoRanch. And it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not completely satisfied. nordvpn.com/DemoRanch or just use code DemoRanch. All linked in the description below. Thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this episode of Demolition Ranch. Welcome to Demolition Ranch. Before you, I have a Zenith Firearms Tedna 12 gauge. This is their double barrel coach gun, short barrel. Good news, the stock is beautiful, walnut, just an immaculate finish. Bad news, I put a bunch of screws on the other side of it. It's actually California compliant now. It's a new law they have. That you have to have screws on the side of it so you can't actually aim. It's going to stop a lot of crime. And the purpose of this is... We can't do custom shotgun shell videos anymore. That was kind of my thing back in the day, was making custom shotgun shells where we get random ammunition and put it in shotgun shells. We did thumbtacks, we did skittles, it was crazy. YouTube said, no. And they said, no more making custom ammo. Even though our custom ammo was probably less deadly than actual factory ammo. So I thought a way to get around that would be not to make custom shotgun shells. Let's just
Okay, so
barrel the shotgun and watch it fly out.
I'm gonna just give this warning to everybody.
Okay.
Anybody who watches this video,
First up,
do not download the app Hoop.
some crinkle
Trust me on
paper.
that, because I downloaded it looking for fun, and yeah, no.
Custom shell? No, this is not custom shell.
It's full of just fucking.
It's just a
I'm
barrel.
not even supposed to use this word, but it's full of wards.
Dang it. This
I
is
just,
just,
I got,
confetti. It's
added
confetti
by
for-
one.
For New Year's.
And
because we love the New
stupid
Year,
fucking bitch.
And there's no reason
Excuse
to
me,
demonetize
bullshit.
New Year's celebrations. Right,
Started
YouTube?
asking
So
me,
not custom shotgun
like,
shells. They're gonna be
all
totally
sorts of fucking
stock
stupid
factory
questions and
shotgun
shit.
shells in a totally stock factory shotgun. With some confetti
Yeah, I
with it.
warned them that if they continued, I
Load
would
around
block
in
them.
the
They
confetti barrel
continued,
with a string tie.
and then I just fucking tried to block them. They tried
We'll
calling.
see what our
I
confetti shotgun
denied
can do.
the
Confetti
fucking ones
shotgun
are kind of
firing.
call. They did it like 4 times, but I fucking officially blocked them. Get
I
out
couldn't
of the
see
way.
anything
Fuck
really,
them.
but it flew out. We have confetti back here on the
Hold
ground.
on, what was the
Even way
fucking
back
mission
here.
again?
It
I
worked.
gotta stop fucking skipping
Didn't
these
work
things.
well, and the barrel is totally clear. I'm gonna step it up. Next up, we're just gonna shove some flour down in this thing. I'm not actually sure if it's going in there.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries.
This way.
Okay.
A little bit worried.
So yeah, it's just air. So,
It's good work. Yeah. What do you guys predict?
in that
Will the
case, I
shotgun
will.
we're gonna have lead beanies flying down here, hitting that. Will it explode the barrel? Or will it just shoot all out? And
It's a kid.
if you think it explodes the barrel, will it explode the barrel next to it too? It's only gonna fire through this one, but will it mess up our second barrel as well? I don't know. Okay. We are ready to fire. Let's do this. Flower, fire.
Definitely 16.
I can see flowers in the sky. Totally clean barrel. Not bad. And I saw flowers going everywhere. So, let's step it up one more time. Oh, let's get back to the show. How about Halloween colored pony beads is what they're called? I don't know. But it looks like they would be funny if going down a shotgun barrel. We're gonna fill out this barrel with pony beads. That is what they're really called. Then I'll clear out. There's no live round. There's something to clear out. The shell being on there so that we completely full of these beads. I think it is right now. I'm actually kind of worried about this one because they're jammed like really hard. I was trying to clear them out here and they were like stuck. They're all just like wedged in there. Might blow the barrel on the third test. Nice. Pony bead. Firing. It did work though. I saw it hit that cedar tree there and the gun is not exploded. Is the chamber and barrel clear? Yep. Okay. I'm impressed. Let's make it worse. Salt and rice. That didn't sound good. So, what happened here is the salt and rice pointed our barrel, but it wasn't enough to explode anything. The barrel still looks fine. So now, we're going to see if we can get all the salt and rice out of the barrel, which is trying to be tricky. It is so hardly packed. There's all the salt and rice, totally jammed up. It is so hard. Fire another one down the barrel. That's not going to work, but try. I wasn't planning on using this one yet, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. We have buckshot. This is 9
Yeah,
pellets,
sorry,
1,425 feet per
watching
second.
Demolition
Double
Range
up.
from YouTube.
Fire, no, firing. Oh, she gone.
Oh. Oh no, it didn't fully break.
Yep, there's a problem right there.
No, it did.
Okay, so is the barrel clean? Oh, it's opening. We might just kill the shotgun, guys. Barrel's clean. Look close. We'll fire. We might still have a shotgun on one side. Actually, both sides still could work. Because it's only broken right here, and it definitely dented this barrel that it ripped off the entire rib that was on the top of it. So with my sight and everything, it's gone. Quick instruction though, so that's good. Just reviewed the footage to figure out where this was, because I was looking over there. Footage says it went this way somewhere. So that was something big and black and hard. Oh, hey, found this. That's the sight rib there that was in between. It's 15 feet back and to the right of the shotgun. Where is the barrel? She gone. Can't find her. We got this. Maybe we should use that same barrel again. We got laundry detergent this time to kind of clean everything, you know, because we sort of made a mess. Smells so fresh out here. Where are we even going in? Oh, it's definitely going in. Alright, I'll fill it up, throw a chocolate shell in there real fast. Barrel's full. Let's do it. I see laundry detergent in the air. Shotgun still works. Fresh. All right, now that our barrel is clean and good as new, hopefully, it's got soapy bubbles on it. Ugh. I know what everybody came here for. We came here to see the hot dog in the barrel. My hot dog is too big for this barrel, though. Like, just the girth of my hot dog is too big. So I had to get my knife and shave my hot dog so it fits in the barrel. This barrel's sharp now, too. I wouldn't cut my hot dog that I just shaved. So lubed up our barrel for the hot dog to enter. And now we shall fire the hot dogs off. Sorry, Mom. In the comments down below, leave your best hot dog and a shotgun barrel joke. Firing. Yeah, there's the problem right there. Barrel is just kind of slowly working its way back, but still looks like it'll fire around. And yeah, totally clean. We're good to go. Next up, Gorilla Wood Glue. I'm just gonna fill up the whole barrel wood glue, ideally. Barrel full of wood glue. Yeah, it's a bad idea. Okay, we let this set up for 2 days. Oh, I meant 2 seconds. Still fired out. It hit the tree on the other side. It looks the same and totally empty. Crazy. That was when I did not know if it would really push all that glue out. But it did, which means we can put something worse in there, I guess. Spray foam. So just go right down here. So as you know, spray foam starts as liquid and then it just turns really big into foam. And should clog the entire barrel and dry really quickly. Got one extra thing added on there. Okay. Fire normal. Oh, it looks so cool.
Alrighty then, that actually looks pretty fucking fun. Alright, back to what I was doing. Okay.
We found the lid. It felt like 15 seconds
I
after
don't
the
really need to worry too much about
Let's check out the shotgun
I
barrel.
definitely do not make fire, so you should dress
Not
as a
the-
precaution. No man can fuck
Oh,
up.
beautiful through there.
Pitch,
That is a
yard,
beautiful
if I remember
floor.
correctly, yard up and down. No, pitch is up and down, yeah.
So I was gonna put markers in it, but the markers were too big to actually fit down the bore of a shotgun, so I just took the ink packs out of them. Just gonna fill this up with those. This is the right barrel, which was actually not fired yet. Okay, that's full-ish. And for the left barrel, we just had another thing of syrup. We just keep finding this stuff in the woods. I swear, I'm not buying as much syrup as those do up north. Okay, well, we fill her up, boys. Oh yeah, drink it up. Drink it up. It just killed my GoPro, which was really far away. It must be got hit by something. And markers. Oh, I see marker strands falling from the sky. Everything looks the same. This thing's like gluing itself together. I don't want to touch it down here. It's so gross. Oh. Moment of truth. It's sticky and the edges are burned. Okay, clean. Okay, that's it. I'm not messing around anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this shotgun off. YouTube probably just demonetized it because of that. These are precision copper coated steel BBs. Go ahead and fill her up here. Oh, look at it sticking all that. Ugh, so gross. We're just gonna fill that side up. We'll fill this side up too. Yep, there you go. You'll like that. Oops, that one's full. And that one's full. We have 2 barrels full of BBs. Ready to fire. BBs, firing. Uh-oh, maybe we killed the shotgun so bad. BB number 2. That shot them all out. What the heck? So loud.
Alrighty then. That's cool as fuck.
Dang. Impressive. Totally clear. And I heard that everything's flying this way. The other thing that's really impressive is all the stuff that is stuck in this tree. Like that marker strand right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. Let's get my hand gross. No, already dried. Sweet, my hands are already gross. Looking for BBs and I see all these little orange things. Those are those beads. They just exploded into a million pieces when they flew out here. Crazy. I don't see the BBs though. I heard them. They went everywhere. Found one. There's probably hot dog all in these trees. Birds are gonna love it. Going back to the salt. Screw the shotgun. How about a little syrup with your salt? This is it. Dang it, it shot everything out of it again. There. I know a lot of you guys are kind of bummed that like I was mistreating a perfectly good guy in this episode. I'll make it up to you. Next time, I promise, we'll do something nice with guns. Maybe just like a really like informative review or something. I'm actually gonna take this gun home. I'm gonna polish it up, get the rim oil out, CLP, see if I can get those scratches out of the wood. So I'm taking care of it. Thanks for watching Numerous Ranch. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
This man's literally dragged the shotgun. Fucking love when he does that shit. What the fuck? Alright, back to those guys. I don't care for the lock on. Flight speed, yeah, I could see that being necessary. Actually, I think what I could do. Standard missile stuff. So I'm already pretty accurate with them things.
This is a normal car. Wow, that was actually really hard. This is a normal car. Jesus. I think Kentucky Bliss is coming back.
Alright then. I don't know if cutting edge is better. Oh, it's movability versus stability. Okay.
God's name. Mr. Goldberg.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
I'm practicing. I'm just training to be a wrestler. Wow. Well, you want me to show you how to do it? Just That's awesome. Okay.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100.
Oh, that's Goldberg
Maintain your
from
current approach.
WWE. Holy shit, that's cool.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
The official gaming partner of the UFC, and they are putting you in the middle of the action for a shot to win over $1 million in total prizes for UFC 264. Headlining it is Dustin Poirier versus the notorious Conor McGregor. For those who don't know, this is their third fight. Conor won the first one. Poirier knocked him out on the second one.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Column 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. Better light these huts. I'm lost control. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Enemy on your tail! Watch out!
Demo Ranch during sign-up to get a shot.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked! Where are reinforcements?
We got Goldberg here. And other special guests. We got Paul from Patch Back.
Column 4, Fox 2. They got me!
3 remaining.
We all know how to use guns, as you can see. I have friend of a friend.
Mage 2, missile away. Targeting gun range.
Eject! They decided.
I
got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now!
Nice kill.
1 remaining. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Right now! Right!
still in service with the 480. So this is the gun that you see on top of Humvees. This is the gun you see on top of the big 575. They put this thing on.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout on One. What's new about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Up against that thing? God help us. He's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy on my six. Wait, look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on
Take
there?
her down.
Column 3, Fox 2, Sicko!
Mage 2, locked. Missile hit.
I can't get a lock.
What's your status? Are you attacked?
Commander, they got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verify the situation.
There's too many of them. I'm surrounded.
Those damn things have gotten smarter.
Enemy on me.
How many do you think are left? Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Mage 2, target down.
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How's that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control's out! I'm breaking it off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We've got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier. More of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
Ammunition 0.
Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
There's a red tip. That is a
Copy
good
that.
deal.
Returning home.
Yowza! That's it, Trigger. Their machines don't show any mercy. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. My sights.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, locking. Mage 2, UAV down.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
I got him. He's mine. Missed.
We have a bunch of
Piece of
targets,
shit.
random mannequins and toilets and watermelons, and, normal stuff. So we're just gonna rip it and see what we can do here. I'll do a few little short bursts first, and see how accurate I can do this thing. When we test fired it, we were not firing for accuracy at all. Okay, so we should be good to go. Okay. That's the way to get it. Alright. We're having a bit of a jamming issue. We messed with the timing a little bit, so these things have head spacing and timing. We are obviously newbies to it, so we're trying to figure it out. See if this makes a difference. Whatever you did worked. Yes! Okay. Jump on here.
Did it jam?
No, it didn't jam. It's still ready to rock. Woo! That was cool. Yeah, I didn't hit anything. No, I hit that toilet. There you go. Hit the pool. Yeah, we're good. Like that? Dude, killed it.
We're back to this.
This is getting a little tight.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Just leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bed. Distance 30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Didn't need it. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Mark-range aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Dude, they're all little teeny tiny frogs.
Good God, look.
That's crazy. This is not what people came to this channel to see.
My wife's gonna want to adopt them.
Look how cute they are! The bullets hit this pole. We haven't hit the watermelon on top of the pole yet. Still need to get to that. Yeah.
Could you imagine just like...
We got it.
Boom.
Oh, this guy had a bulletproof vest on too. Did not help him. Bummer, dude.
That's a watermelon painted. There was water in that for sure.
Yeah. That guy's pants were down. Oh, got one through the leg there? Yeah.
Yeah, hamstring's gone.
That hurt. Well, you got one through the groin, it looks like, too. Oh, right there. Youch.
Oh, yeah. Hey, right there, look. Right there.
Oh, femoral artery gone out of both legs.
My
Looks like.
target choice.
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
And it's warm. Yeah, let's just stop in the dirt right here.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat, just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Yeah. They just got 2 more. Oh, that one's good.
Supposedly it's combat engagement.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Make sure I get that key.
Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high.
You're only supposed to run this thing over, you can overheat that barrel. So you're supposed to give it like a 5-second burst, and then take a break, and then 5-second burst it.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Yeah, you make the gun look little.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. I've lost control! If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Enemy on your tail, watch out! Box 2! Damn, battling lost!
4 remaining.
Gargoyle Squadron, chase them down.
We're getting our asses kicked! Where are our reinforcements? Golem 4, Fox 2. They got me!
3 remaining. Mage 2, missile away. Targeting gun range.
Eject! They decided.
We've got this. We can't recover.
We need reinforcements now! Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Yeah, dude, it is hot.
Flag is going out.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Yeah, that's
I haven't even broken a sweat.
just a little bit warm.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Nobody does.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
They have those 2
UAV's close.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. Don't know about that monster.
just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Dodging everything I threw at him.
Forget that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy on my stick. Wait, look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on there?
Golem 3, Fox 2, sick 'em.
H2 locked. Missile hit.
They can't get a lock.
What's your
Delta
status?
1,
Are you attacked?
Commander, you got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
There's too many of them. I'm surrounded.
Those damn things have gotten smarter.
Enemy on me.
How many do you think are left? Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
H2, target down.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Shipments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground! I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wing.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was
Clever girl.
She's a good kill. Yeah, do you think PETA's gonna get mad about this? Yeah, probably, but I mean, look at the scales on that tail. It's gonna make some nice boots. It's so good. Oh, hey guys, welcome to Melissa Ranch. I'm here with Brandon Herrera, and we both have SPAS 12. SPAS 12? How do you say it? SPAS?
Here he comes.
The Americans all say SPAS 12, made by a company called Franchi. It's Italian company. And then I remembered you did those videos way back in the day, but it's a different SPAS 12. You have two? Yeah, so this is actually the second SPAS 12. Actually, I've owned the Law 12 as well. Do you know what that is? The Law 12 made by Franchi was about the same era.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces.
I sold it for $15.
However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected.
I bought this one a few weeks ago for $5,000. That hurts. I'm kind of like the guy who sold out of Bitcoin at $1,000 because he thought he made all the money. He thought I'm a genius? Yeah. Yeah. That's me! I'm that guy. This video actually does not have a whole lot to do with Fast 12, so we'll show you what we're actually doing. I actually don't know what we're doing. I don't either. This is the next installment of fan-made homemade body armor. So we have done
EML, CDR, I felt that
we
one
have
is.
done Nerd Alert.
I know
and
EML
this
is
one,
like,
we're just gonna call
oh,
it
EML
Junk
has
Drawer,
EML.
because not that it's junk, you guys did a great job, we just didn't know how to categorize this kind of stuff. Here's the first one.
Yes, I mean, this playthrough is going to be strictly
Could you kindly let us know what
American.
this guy and what his name is and what he put in here? Oh, Quentin, I bet is his name.
His name is in fact Quentin. It says Quentin over here. It is a demolition t-shirt, obviously. How dare you, Quentin? Washed gravel, liquid nails to hold it together. Okay. Rubber
I
stall.
like using this.
Metal
The
top saw blade.
That's
Insane. Old work jeans and duct tape. Hold it all together. I noticed the duct tape fit.
Yeah, I can see the rubber mat right there too. It's solid. So it does have metal, so it's got a hard plate in there, so it's pretty thick, but it does look like it'll stop a lot. So Quentin, we'll try that one out. Next up, this is from Adrian. Adrian is from Northern Ireland, and they are a percussion instrument manufacturer. One of our manufacturing processes is making drum heads, which are made from woven Kevlar. I actually did not know that. So these are, this drum head, and they just put a ton of layers on it, apparently. And they have a bunch of them here.
I wonder why they'd be making Kevlar.
I have bonded them into solid panels. Each panel, as you see, is numbered with the amount of sheets in each one. So I guess that means this one has 15, and so on. I would love for you to give them everything you have to see what they can withstand. Can do, Adrian. Thanks, man. Next up,
You know what? Yeah, I'll use this one. I actually didn't realize I had this one.
Kate used a channel called The Adventures of Big H. Would you let us know what's in here?
1.6 millimeter mild steel, internal 5mm silicone coat. You might be just reading everything.
Thanks, Big H.
I'm literally just reading. It's an easy job. 4 liters of Stretch Armstrong.
Oh,
Where
that's
do you
what's
just
so
get
sticky. And I think he actually made a video where he built this, which appreciate it, and he like, he's also called it a level 7. Oh, okay.
I don't think NIJ has a level 7.
I don't think that's the thing, but we'll find out.
Proprietary military tech then.
U.S. government will be swooping in on us quick, so let's go ahead and get to the stuff. Brandon.
Yes.
Why do you have this fast bow?
Because I, loved Jurassic Park as a kid, and I just felt like I needed to own one. I don't know if they're particularly good shotguns.
Is there any other reason anyone owns this fast bow besides Jurassic Park?
I guess
Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, just movies and video games.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is the iconic, Call of Duty, 80s action, 90s action, hero kind of shotgun. It's kind of iconic.
They are only cool because they are iconic. No one actually likes Fast 12 for how they function.
The stock folder's kind of cool.
Yeah,
The pump and semi's kind of cool.
What you're saying is everything's kind of cool. It all looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because that is cool. That is a cool looking shotgun. But
There just might be a reason nobody uses them anymore for anything other than YouTube videos.
yeah, so they're super expensive now because they're collectible. I think they stopped making them in like 2001 or somewhere around then.
Well, I think only like 2,000 of these ever made it into the country.
Oh, are you serious? I did not know that. We have not discussed any of this prior. We just said, hey, bring your Fast 12 out. Let's make some videos.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch.
There's no scripting here. What is cool about these, I guess, the reason they made them, they are pump action or semi-auto. So you can switch this and it can go to a pump, like we were pumping in the intro.
Try to demonstrate. There we go.
So it can pump.
Ooh. And then your semi.
Rocked it forward, and now it's in semi, and it should run in semi-auto. But they have a very heavy spring, and they don't run except super heavy loads on semi-auto. So the pump is in case you want to shoot light, neutral loads, with beanbags.
Aircraft preparations complete.
It's not
Sortie
effective. You
ASAP.
can also pump it for those other rounds.
Now, there's some bad features of SPAC-12, like the safety. Sometimes, when you flip it to fire...
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
These are called...
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Our boat has skeleton shots that overfold. Brandon is missing a skeleton. So I think it's a big deal, and actually takes the file as well.
Oh, fuck, this is not that.
So, it's not that big a deal. It's not. Yours looks flat, mine is straight. We take and run. There's nothing effective. Which makes sense because people who all got want the whole thing. So, we got like a hook. We got a big for one. Up first, Dave, we'll push them. If you're wrong, then you're going to do it like that. Is this even reminding you? Yeah, I heard that time. Everybody good back there? No hole? Boat came this way instead of keep going that way. I was just go backwards first. Quentin, good job. We did stop somewhere in there, so let's stop it. The truck. Okay. Man, stop 22. Alright, we're gonna move it up now. 9mm time. Shoot everything again. If you ever in a gunfight, the car stand. Yeah. Next up, 9mm. We're back a little ways. Five. Oh, it barely stopped.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2, you're icing up.
Either way, you're on thin ice. You have a 2-inch thick plate that pretty much almost what a 9mm. Sorry, Big H. Not great. Not great at all. Quentin. In ahead. Let's do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it's in the block that it goes through right here. Yeah, there's a hole. You can't see it. It's healed itself, but I think a 9mm would go through there. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. There's back in there. Yeah, the left. So this is kind of an interesting one because we said we could shoot them individually or together. We tried to do it together, but like these that didn't get penetrated, they did help stop it. They were pushing back there. That's pretty good. I mean, theoretically, it'd be up to the clothing as well. Yeah, you know, that's always great to get armor relies on the strength of the rib cable. Make sure that it doesn't
Ice formation in the clouds.
Next up is my automatic 3, because Brandon has never shot a 30 carbine on the pistol. It's the best thing you've ever seen. It's actually the best thing. This is the automatic that has to wrap it unscheduled or something. No, this is the automatic that I like. So fireball out of this is insane. It's super loud, but it really doesn't have much of a kick.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Yeah, so it's a rifle round, which is why there's way too much powder in this round.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Like, it is a lot of people almost, but it pushes. Come on, go.
We have bandits. Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Yeah, got a lot of energy on that last one. Yeah.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
No change.
I'll do mine.
Here you go. Quentin.
Oh, there is some stuff in there, though, if you look in.
It's not all of. Yeah. He was wondering if maybe all the stuff had settled and so we were shooting through air, but nah. Not good. What happened here? That's the first hole, right? Oh, is that another one? Oh yeah, there's the other hole. That's the bullet right there. It stopped on the concrete, I think. I mean, yeah. Quentin, you're done. You're done. Alright, you know who's not done? This one. Oh, there you go. Jeez. So that stopped the same spot this one did, right? Yeah.
Best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
So, Kevlar is not.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
You know, they should be that bulletproof faster.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Yeah, fast 12. That sounds good. Okay.
I just realized they're using the fucking carcass of the fucking raptor.
We just filmed some more stuff and I watched through those clips that you have not seen yet and our audio was messing up. So bear with me, this is Demolition Ranch and nothing's ever very good anyway, so it's not like it's like but some of the clips you were like listening and wanting to listen. It's only like a minute or two of stuff.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
But anyway, I love you. Thanks for hanging in there. Someday I'm going to learn how to use these better.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Page 2, target destroyed. Bombs away. Target destruction confirmed. Mage 2, target down.
This is Brandon, the AK guy with an AK guy AK.
See, this is a gun I know I can drop. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh gosh.
It's your gun. If it was my gun, I'd
It's
do
an
it.
aluminum waffle mag that he gave me. Look at that.
Russian goodness, you know. Well, Russian made goodness.
Russian and goodness in the same sentence. You're
Can't do
saying
that in the current year.
focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, walking.
Missile inbound, evade! This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Macro videos as well. And how many subscribers are you at right now? 1.83 million? Dang, that is really close to 2 million. Do you know if anyone else might beat you to 2 million? I think Aram Thumb is going to beat me. What's he at? He's at, right now, at time of filming, 1.93. Almost close. That is close. He actually told me today, he's like, I think Graham's going to beat me to 2 million. So I was thinking, what if we help
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
You're being locked onto. Bombs away.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire! Sierra 2!
It's quite simple. There's only one rule in the demolition. You don't tell Mayor.
Oh, let me see what I'm gonna put on.
Ooh, guns. Ooh, guns. AK-47. Nice. Ah, comrade. Whoa. That's crazy. Forrest, that's a Brazilian company. Wonder what this would do. Whoa! Ooh, the Spanish set me. I wonder. Whoa! Olay! Back. The Garand, the American sledgehammer. But what could that even do?
What the fuck? What a god, dude.
We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Missile launched.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. 1 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call them? Nice kill, H2.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling was
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
And seen these things in video games. It has a side charging handle, non-reciprocating, I think we'll find out today. And this is a roller delayed system. It has a stamped receiver. Kind of a goofy looking gun, kind of has some AR-15-like features. We got a little kick rail up here, but we got some irons that are mounted, you can't take those off. And it does take an AR-15 magazine. We're gonna rip it today. Ours is a semi-auto boring one, which is good though, because YouTube will keep this video monetized. Hopefully, please. That'd be awesome. We're gonna shoot a 9mm first, just to see. It should stop it. I'm also not gonna aim. Let's see what I can do. That was steel. Not even close. Alright. High. Here goes till I aim. Got it. First try. Oh, you know what? I think oh, it went in. What am I going right there? How did... Oh, man, I killed the mannequin. One bullet hit here, which was a solid shot, Matt. Good job. Thanks, Matt. The other one went in here, and then it turned and went right into his femoral artery over there, barely missing my little camera down there. We thought it was safe. It wasn't. But then the other one hit right here. Nice solid hit. The one I aimed, and looks like it did not go very deep at all. So, we're going to skip it. Next up, the PS90 with a super, super long barrel. My bad. Someday I'll go ahead and SBR this thing. Alright, PS90. Coming off the glass. This is a super tiny little round. You can see it right there. Very fast. Not going to go through that glass. I just want to see how it differs from the 9mm. Definitely a bigger head. This is our 5.7 here. These went wider, and then also there's way more little spiders down there, and then this hole is a big crater. But still doesn't look like it went very deep at all. So we are not close to getting through the glass with a 5.7. Which means, unfortunately, we're going to have to get a bigger gun. The Spanish Set Me L. So this is actually my first time to shoot this thing. Let's see how it runs. It does have a bolt catch back here, so I don't know if it's a last round bolt pull open, but this is how you actually catch the bolt. You pull it back and then release here. Let's see if it if the charging handle reciprocates. Nope. Wow, that was really light and jammed. Cool. Heck yeah. We're gonna try again. See if it runs better. That one seems to work. Okay. Sometimes those first rounds will do that. Oh. There's another one. Another failure to eject. And trying to double feed. Sad day. Last round. No hold open. So basically, it always jams the last round to hold your bolt open so that you know you're out, so you get a new mag. That's just a feature that Spanish built into it. This is a new gun, so sometimes you gotta kind of break them in, get the springs loose and everything. It's hard to get the mag release. Possibly we just need to shoot it some more. Whoa. Turn me into a matador. Doesn't make sense at all. And this gun is the worst. Yeah, it jams a lot. Here's a jam. Look at that round. That's a good one. And then this one, never seen anything like that before. Got it good. And then also these are jams too. But look.
Beekeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up!
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Enemy is fled.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders on the fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
Let you have all the... I hear you. This isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal?
UAV down. Nice work.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Almost out the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Damn it, I can't break away. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble!
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's wind break took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Multiple layers of that.
Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Follow me, eh? Thanks for the help, Trigger. Glad you're here.
It's moving. I'm gonna try to go. Let's go top right. Man, it's hard to aim through this peep sight at something clear. Really hard to see it.
Damn! Alright, sorry for the lack of commentary on this.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Messed up the back, but a bullet did not go through. He is not yet.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Mage 2! Mage 2!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire! I saw it! Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
We've obviously got hit with something. Glass and still got hit with some. Oh yeah, this guy's got glass all over his leg.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
So now we've also busted the face of this. So, yeah, back to GoPros we go. Anyway, long story short, this thing stopped. I don't know if it would have stopped at 50 BMG, because I did not hit that thing square. I was aiming here. We went about 8 inches low. Well, and this one I was aiming here and went about 8 inches low as well. Not bad, but this is what you guys have come to expect. You never are like, Matt, he always sights in his guns and keeps them clean. Okay. We'll, never shoot you again. But you look good on the wall. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Lynch Ranch. one rule in the demolition. You don't tell Mayor.
Hello. I am the amazing Matt, and I am here to amaze you. I am part wizard. Harry Houdini was my fifth uncle. So I'm like 1/15th wizard. And I took an online test to see which house I'd be in, and I would have been in House Hufflepuff, which is not like my first choice, but it's better than not being in Hogwarts at all, so it's pretty good. Today, I'm going to defy death and escape from these unbreakable chains. All underwater. But for real though, my attorney said I need to tell, don't do this at home. I am a wizard, which allows me to do this. So just be careful. Actually, don't do this. I'm gonna get in here underwater and magically get out of the chain. That's cool. Okay. Prepare yourself. Hello, welcome to Demolition Ranch. Today I have a Beretta ARX 100. This is a semi-auto version of the full-auto ARX 160 used in the, I think, Italian military. Italian designed. These are made in the U.S. Mine's Beretta USA. And they have a lot of cool features. They've been around for a while. I've never got one because I think they look really dorky and goofy. Not a fan of the way it looks, but they do get good reviews. So we're gonna check it out today. I actually bought this one. It was not sent to me. It is not a loaner. This one's mine. I found it in my local gun shop and picked up. So it does have a collapsible and foldable buttstock back here, which is cool. It is a gas piston system. This one's chambered in 5.56. They do have removable barrels, so I assume you can get some other calibers like 300 Blackout probably. I actually don't know that for a fact though. It has a bunch of sling mounts. So sling mount there, sling mount there, sling mount there, this sling mount here, and then there's 3 or 2 more on the other side here, so you can put slings wherever you want. Fully ambi, so it has mag release here, one on the other side as well. It has your bolt release there, one on the other side as well. It also has a little button here which you can use to lock your bolt, but it doesn't make sense because it's easier to just lock it like that. It has a charging handle on this side which you can swap to the other side. Charging handle does reciprocate, which should not be an issue because it's so close up here that your hand's not going to be there. Shouldn't be a problem. We have some rails here, full rail on the top. This weird thing right here does come off for mounting like a grenade launcher or something, and you have a little rail up here if you want to put a foregrip or a light or whatever. It's got some weird sights, but they look like they would work pretty good. And we put a Vortex Spark Solar on the top of this thing. 16-inch barrel, you got a standard birdcage on the end, has an adjustable gas block. It only takes the old GI mags. I mean, it probably takes others, but it will not take a PMag, which is dumb. That's pretty much it, and we'll shoot it in just a minute. You guys want to see the locks? We have an interesting array of locks today. First up is our futuristic looking lock. So this is actually a lock. We have all these things attached with little eye hooks. So this is what it looks like. If you walked up to that, it probably wouldn't even know it is a lock. This was sent to me by one of you guys. Henry Hahn sent this. I appreciate it. He said these locks are used in his company for vault security. And he says that the company that makes this, which I don't actually know what company it is, they said that it is completely bulletproof. So Henry said, give it your worst. So we're here to do that, Henry. We're going to shoot this just for you. This lock costs about $400. It's a nice, fancy lock that really doesn't look like a lock. But check out the way it works. So first, the way to get into it is right here, which you wouldn't even know, but you put a magnet up to it, and you pull out this piece right here. So that is covering the internals there. Now the internals, you use this is your key. It has all these little detent balls, and you have to line them up right. So we can do it like that, and then you turn counterclockwise, and you'll see, if you look right in here, as I turn, they'll start sliding off. And once that comes out, this bolt comes all the way out. So I just unscrewed a bolt,
then this thing comes off. This is just a protective shell to hide this little contraption, which has our bar in it, like that. So this goes there, and that's actually what holds onto the door or whatever you need to lock. This thing protects that and holds that bar in place, and then this thing, this bolt, screws in with a special key that unlocks it, and then this thing hides that bolt. So someone would have no idea this is a lock, and then they would not have any idea how to get into it, and if they did, they wouldn't have the special key to open it. Is the theory. But is it bullshit? Next up, this was actually sent to me by one of you guys as well. Colin Wade, in the military, he said this is a lock that they use. Thank you for what you do, Colin. You the man, and thank you for sending this to us. So this is, it says it's from High Shear Corp. I think this lock costs about $200. So it's a nice lock, and it just has a single bar right here, which goes across with a key. So much simpler to operate lock. And so what's cool about this, it has this big plate here guarding that. So once you put it on the door, it's going to be harder to get in there and, you know, bust it open. You can't get in there and get a saw in there because it has this big plate covering it. So you have to saw the plate out of the way first, or in our case, shoot the plate out of there. So Colin wanted us to shoot this lock and see how it does. And I was like, man, we got you. And then I was like, but you know what? What if instead of these, like, you know, cool newish locks, we just got this super old lock? So we went online and found this. This thing says, property of Wells Fargo & Co. Express, San Francisco Division. Actually don't know how old this lock is, but it looks very old. It looks very simple too. So it has just these two big plates of steel here, plate across here, and then just a big hook. And you put the key in right here. Let me see, get the key out. I forgot which one it was. Okay, it's this one. No, hold on. Sorry. No, it doesn't work. I don't know what this one's for. No, maybe it's oh, yeah, it was this one. Yeah, so all it does is have this huge hook here that releases. So you can see there's this big cutout here, very roughly cut out, and that goes in like that, and the bar comes across and grabs it, and then your lock is locked. So this one actually, I have a feeling, is not going to be like tempered steel. I bet it's soft. I have a feeling that a regular, you know, bullet from an ARX-100 would go right through this steel. I bet it's not armored, but I feel like these might be. But the militia, as you guys know, there's only one vehicle.
Yeah, that position will stop and then it will
lever action, and it's
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. OSEA didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead, bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable, worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same.
big old lock at the bottom. I think this one's gonna put a nice dent in it. Turn it very sideways. Okay, let's go check it out.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for...
Trying counterclockwise earlier, it's actually clockwise. Yeah, that works fine. Okay, we're gonna leave this one locked. 9mm did not hurt this one at all. And I know everybody's gonna be saying, Matt, you need to shoot this one from this side. I know. I'll do it on the next one. I just wanted to shoot it with a 9mm like that, so it's easier. Alright. Let's see what this one does. Good to go. Still works fine. It's fine. It actually was like this before. This key gets really jammed in there. I just take the key out so we don't accidentally shoot it. Number 3. There we go. Okay. So 9mm did nothing. We're locked. Let's move it up to something a little more powerful. Next up, we're going to shoot the Beretta. And this should be a good time. We have some regular brass ammo right now. Alright, to drop this, I go, oh yeah. Alright, let's just do a little plinking first. Kind of get a feel for it. Oh yeah, I like it. Alright. Woo! My biggest fear is that I'm going to actually like this gun. I don't want to. But I do kind of like it. Oh man, okay. I don't like it. It's an ugly gun. Not a fan. You know what would really help though? A little Demo Ranch magic. Ha-ha! Oh, but I was supposed to just poof into Magician Book. Hold on, I did the wrong spell. Abracadabra. Okay, I found two things that I don't like with this gun. This little mag release button is tiny and hard to push. And I'm just whining about stuff actually. When you pull this back here, this deflector on the left side, which mine doesn't even go out the left because I have it on the right side, that deflector catches your knuckle, and if you're not paying attention, you can bust your knuckle pretty good on it. Not a fan of that. Okay, but we're going to shoot some steel case. This is really cheap steel case ammo. I'm going to see if it runs.
Alrighty then, sorry. I don't think weird ass new player thing. I use the F4 and F4.
So if it runs great.
It's semi-active.
Let's see what we do here. I'm afraid to do this. It's going to like pop my finger. Okay, I think we're clear.
I'll just use
If that happens again.
This is a good plan.
No likey the steel cased ammo. This is just some regular brass cased full metal jacket. Let's see what happens on our top lock. And our middle lock. Bottom lock. Alright, I think that's going to go through on the bottom lock. It has to. And if it doesn't, that means we got some armor to do. steel and came right out, did nothing. This one hit low, and then came right out the bottom, but still stopped it. It'll be interesting to see if that tumbler still works. This one went through. That is a big piece of normal steel. Did not go all the way through though. That might have messed up our internals. We shall see. I'm not even gonna open this. That one still works for sure. That's too easy. Oh, I forgot the wrong key. This one might have messed it up. Not an easy one to work with though. You need 2 keys to open this lock. Alright, good to go. Everything still works fine. Magic. And this one. Put your bets in the comments below. Is this going to turn? I don't know what's behind that part right there. Woo! Okay. We still have 3 working locks. Let's do something with a little more Studio AK guy. AK 762x39. A lot more power, and we actually moved that top lock over to the side so we can hit it on the side, which is, I think, the weaker spot where you want to actually hit it. So, what we can do, that went low. I don't know where that one went. I think I'm shooting low. Let me try aiming a little high. Got it. Got it. And the bottom. This is going to be fine. So that's the top one. It looks good to go. A little bit of resistance in there, but I think it's coming out. Okay. No dent on that side. Armor kept out a 762x39. So it actually did dent a little bit. It must have. I can't really see it in here, but you can see it right there. I can feel it. When I was trying to put this back together, it wasn't going smoothly all the way in there. So I think I need a... Yeah, it's getting jammed up. So all you have to worry about though is, does the door stay locked? Like someone's trying to get into your place. The door definitely stays locked. You don't have to worry if the lock still works necessarily, as long as the lock stays locked. But I can't get it to go back on now. That didn't work. On to number 2. I don't know what's going on. This looks different. It hit right there, and doesn't look like it would have messed up anything, but it. I can't get the key to go in now. So we might have messed up some things. Oh, hold on. Got an easer in there. Okay. Yeah. It is still locked also, though. That one's going to stay locked. Alright, let's see if this one works. We had a low hit. I don't think there's any mechanical stuff down here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be fine. Take that, technology.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
This is a Barrett M107A1, and we're going to be firing some black tips out of it at those locks.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Sperry, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell!
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn,
You're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision, not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
23, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
I think these are pieces of bullet. That, I think, is a piece of lock. This one actually might have stayed locked. That's an impressive lock. It's super annoying to open and close, but it does keep the door locked. So this was right here, and we were not screwed in anymore because we couldn't get it in there. So we weren't actually screwed in. If this was still screwed in, I don't think this would have pulled out enough for that bar to fall out. So that one probably would have worked. This one, my first shot came in right here. I was trying to get that bar, and I was really close, but I did not hit it. Actually, no, it did. It touched the bar. Oh yeah, look at that, it did. That bar is just super hard. So it did touch the bar and just bounced it out. 50 cal came through there, touched the bar, bounced out. I fired another one, and I came in right here, busted out the back of that, and that is like a sleeve around the bar. That's pretty solid. No one's going to be shooting black tip 50 cals with this lock, so I'm going to say that one's going to stay locked as well. This one, though, I think I just totally missed it on my first shot. I was trying to get right in here where this thing attaches, and so I think my first shot must have gone right through here. My second shot went in there, and is that the bullet? Yep. Dude, that's the back of the bullet. Flying in this way.
There's a juicy target.
Metal.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper blades. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire.
Oh!
Let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Middle.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts.
This is the penal unit.
Count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Attacking.
Thank you guys so much.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Really think they can
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? We'll use our numbers to maintain superiority. Blow the base. I need to get away. Breaking!
I got all dressed up for nothing.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Go forward. Check this.
Trigger. I'm on his back. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out!
You, of course, fall into two factions, NATO and Russian forces. Russian forces also have militia with them. And you can be asleep and you can be assaulted. It is some good fun out there. The question is, can anything be gleaned from this that can be useful to actual training out there? Oh, let's talk about it today. Let's talk about airsoft in general and what do I think about its application to training. Now, before we get into it, we of course have to think of the biggest.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? Where Robert is. I think she's loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
I'm behind the enemy. Us too.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Wilco, Commander Kinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
3 targets remaining. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! 2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Maybe some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served. Missile in the air. Heads up. Break.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? And dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh, fuck, slow down.
Right, stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that Trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Of course, a brain matter. We'll be using this for closer shots because it is a small target. We're going to be testing different ammunition at
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
120 yards. With rifle slugs from Federal, with flight control buckshot, which requires a cylindrical choke, which is
Alright.
one of our finales.
So now that I am done with...
We have the first shot, and that will be shot through a fully
So now that I am done
from 120,
with a few of the
we will then
missions,
inspect the dummy, and we will continue to walk in from
I am
120
going.
to 80
I'm gonna end
to
the live
50,
stream.
and if we need to get closer to see if certain
recording
rounds are
here.
deadly or not deadly,
Please
we will
like
assess
and
that.
subscribe. I'm trying to, get
If I'm a bet
monetized.
man,
So
I'm going to say that the
earn
slugs
some good money.
are going to be 100% deadly.
I just want to be able to
20 yards.
do this type of
I think
shit more often.
there's a good possibility.
We get
I mean,
better
shotguns are
equipment.
such a diverse platform. It's
Yeah.
used by breachers, duck
So,
hunters, stag
As I said, like and
everyone.
subscribe, and
So
I'll make more
think,
videos
I think we're
on
going to see
this
a lot of
later.
brutality, kill.
I think 120 is like, I also don't think birdshot's really going to